Lil' Kim not a whore, but I sex a nigga so good he gotta tell his boys. When it come to sex, don't test my skills, cause my head game had you head over heels. Give a nigga the chills, haven't paid my bills, buy matching Lambos with the same color wheels. When I ain't out shopping, spending dues, see nope, I'm in the crib.
Hey guys, so it's Puck and we're back with another episode of the Hoe Diaries with a special guest. With it only being the second video, I decided to bring in Denny.
Hi.
He's one of my best gay friends. He's got hoe stories just like I do. So I figured for the second viewing, whatever, he sits in with us.
Wait,
today.
this isn't a Sean Cody casting?
No, it's
Oh,
not.
what the fuck?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Lil' Kim not a whore, but I sex a nigga.
Sorry,
Okay,
just doing a
so today we're gonna talk. Well, tonight I guess we're gonna talk about the time I went to Florida after I met a guy at a festival. It's really juicy. So without further ado, let me get into it. Okay, so a couple years ago, 2 years ago, we went to Florida. We went to Kissimmee, whatever. Well, a couple months before that, I went to a show. I don't remember which one it was, but I met this guy. We'll call him... we'll say Johnny. Okay, Johnny. I met Johnny at this show. Kind of a straight dude. Very hot, muscular, whatever. I was doing some things. He was doing some things. I shared my things with him. We became friends. So, well, I get out to Florida. We're at this resort. It's a beautiful resort, whatever. Well, he hits me up and he's like, hey, are you out here? And I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is where I'm at. How far are you from here? Guys, this dude was literally... My resort's right here. His apartment complex is right here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm like, okay, perfect. So, I'm out here for a week and a half. You live literally right outside the gate. I can walk outside the gate. Whatever. Let's plan to hang out. Whatever. Chill. So, third night into being out there, he finally has a day off of work. Whatever. It's 11, 12 o'clock at night. I take a muscle relaxer for my mom. And I'm feeling a little loose. I had a couple drinks. What's good? He hits me up. He's like, hey, so I just got home. Are you still up? Do you want to hang out? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty good right now. Let's hang out. He's like, okay, well, I can come get you. Just, walk outside the gate, and I'll come grab you. And we'll go back to my hotel, we'll chill, whatever. Okay, cool. So I walk out, looking for him. Didn't see him. All of a sudden, he pulls up. I'm like, okay. Get in the car. Hey, hi, miss you. How you been? Whatevs. Cool. Drive to his apartment. Beautiful, beautiful apartment. Good for him. Damn. I think he's only maybe 25. So, yeah, good for him. Now he's 25. Before he was, 22, 23, whatever. Mm-hmm. Good for him. So we get inside, and he's like, so do you just want to start, or do you want to, just chill? I'm feeling real relaxed. So I'm like, you know what, we can do whatever you want. I'm pretty fucking relaxed. And he's like, alright. So he puts on some music. I help him take his shirt off. This dude is muscled. And by the way, guys, he is black. He is the tone of this child. So, I'm on the bed with him. He's on with me. We're making out, whatever. Shirts off. I'm feeling all up on him. I don't like myself, guys. I feel fat a lot. So it's weird when guys do this. He literally grabbed me. I don't know what he did. Next thing I know, I'm on top of him. I'm like, okay, I like where this is going. So, I'm feeling him. He's feeling me. I'm still really messed up. I'm relaxed as hell. And I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a good night. So, it had to be, maybe 12:30 when it started. So, we're doing our thing. I start to unbutton his pants. I got to give that good head like I always do. So, I'm doing that. I probably give him head for maybe an hour and a half. And then I'm like, okay, I'm so messed up right now on these muscle relaxers. I'm so relaxed. I'm like, okay, so he's like, do you like getting your ass ate? And I'm like, yes. 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 So, he flips me over, gives me a little nice back massage. You know how it is. Yeah, gets all the good spots, hits everything. Boy went to town, and it was heaven, Denny. You know what that's like. It was
yes.
Heaven. So that lasted for about maybe a good 30, 45 minutes. We're wet, we're sticky, sweat pouring, just like Ja Rule says. He's like, hey, you want to hop in the shower? You know, I'm all about shower sex, whatever. It's one of my favorite things, if it's with the right person. I'm fucked up. Okay, let's hop in the shower. He carries me to the shower. Oh, by the way, Nana, I am so sorry for you people who don't know who that is. It is my grandmother who I went onto this trip with who watches this. Shout out to you, love you, but I'm sorry. Anyways, so we're in the
Nana!
Anyways, we're in the shower, getting all soapy sudsy. He busts the lube out. I'm like, okay, pretty nice shower. It's, you know, medium size. It's one of those, you know, fucking Florida showers. It's got the little thing you could sit on. It's got the nozzles, whatever. So I'm just chilling there. I'm like, you know, doing my thing. He starts soaping me up. We wash off, then he puts the lube on. He starts, you know, massaging it, whatever. It's good. Gets a finger in there, gets two, you know, opens me up. You know how it is. Fucking, literally, again, I don't like being lifted up. I have a thing about it. I feel fat. He just picks me up, positions me right, and goes to fucking town. I don't know how long we were in that shower for. Oh my fucking god, was it great though. And that muscle relaxer made it 10 times better. He fucked me in every position in that shower, had me moaning. I was like, dude, at one point I was like, wait, like, do you have neighbors? Are they gonna hear me? Am I being too loud? And he was like, no, you're fine, you're fine. Next thing I know, you know, we're done in the shower. He already came once in the shower, okay? So I'm like, okay, sex is done for the night. We're gonna be, like, done with this. I'm drying off, whatever. He's like, oh, you wanna, like, watch a movie? You know, I can take you back in a bit. Okay, cool. It's, like, maybe 2:30 now, some shit like that. Okay, so we're laying on the bed just butt-ass naked. Couple minutes go by, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm cuddling up to him. He's all nice and warm. He's like, so, how would you feel about a second round? You all know me. I can go forever. I love it. I'm a sex addict. I'll admit it. Whatever. Cool. So I was like, I'm down. I'm sobering up a little bit. This sex was, I thought the first round was great. Y'all, this second round, woo! Damn. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like the Shaggy song. Like,
sensational.
We were fucking everywhere in that room, and he was busting out some moves that I was like, okay, like, I like this. You're definitely a real winner. Cool. So, finally done having sex. It's probably maybe 4:30 in the morning. I know my family's asleep, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna head back to the hotel now. So I, you know, fucking dress myself. He dresses, tries to get me to stay a little bit longer. I'm like, no, I gotta get back before everyone wakes up. Like, they're gonna yell. So he drives me home. I go inside. I go to bed. Next morning, I wake up with a text. Hey, so how long are you here for? Because I would totally love to hang out again. Like, hey, but yeah. So
one kiss is all it takes. Oh.
I know that's the story of Johnny for today, guys. That was a little bit. That was probably less than the last one, but not all of my stories are going to be super.
I have a story.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is perfect. Let's do this, Denny. Please tell a story. I want to hear this, and I'm sure everyone else would too.
So I'm gonna call this boy. We're gonna call him Lucas. Okay. So when I went to Harper College, there's this guy named Lucas. He's a really beautiful man, like 6'3", muscles, tattooed, the whole nine. Okay. And Lucas was in the closet, and he came out to me because he wanted to hook up and experiment with me, and I was okay with that, whatever. So we hooked up in the Harvard bathroom. It was fine or whatever. We diddle-daddled in there. That was done, and then it was over, like most gay hookups are. And
True.
then
facts
is
big
fuck.
facts,
like
big facts.
Like, yeah, if it like this story is gonna be next to facts in the dictionary because it's
we
true.
gays are the biggest hoes you'll ever meet.
Literally. And so, and so then he sent me a text message. This was last year, by the way. He sent me a text message, and he said, don't you ever effing tell anybody about this because I'll fucking do something to my car, and you won't like what you see, blah, blah, blah. And usually I'm a very confrontational person. Like, I'll be like, bitch, what's good? Then I'll beat the fuck out of you too. The fuck, like, I'm not the one.
He is the gay one to wear booty shorts, and when you say some shit, you will get fucked up.
I will beat the fuck out of. But anyways, yeah. So then, but something wasn't right in my gut, and I was just like, okay, whatever. You're psycho, and I blocked him. Fast forward to like April-ish of this year, and I see an article about this boy. I'm just reading it. I didn't pay attention to the name. I was just reading it about a boy who shot someone and he shot the guy in the head, and he lit the car on fire with the body in it because of a drug deal gone wrong. Come to find out, it was the guy that I hooked up with in Harper College. And luckily for me, some higher entity somewhere told me to not be ghetto and go off on this boy and just block him. And that's what I did. I blocked his number, because had I decided to be ghetto and black and crazy and gone off of him, I could have easily been dead right now, twerking with Jesus. So yeah.
He's got some really good twerks, but we're not going to show you tonight. We're not going to give it all away tonight.
We're going to go all night tonight?
No, you guys are going to have to wait till the next time he comes on.
Okay. And then there's just so much. Like there's this boy, his name is Lionel. And
you need to remember all these so we can put them down. So
okay. Lionel, we met and it was a struggle. It was like we struggled in our relationship so much. And then all of a sudden, one day, we just became like awesome friends, and now me and Lionel are basically in love. So yeah, that's all. Today.
Oh, I guess so. So yeah, okay. So yeah, guys, comment, share, like, tell me what you think,
and you better subscribe because Aunt Jemima ain't playing with you.
Yeah, that too. Okay, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you next time on the Hoe Diaries.
Got the magic. Lil' Kim not a whore, but I sex a nigga so good he gotta tell his boys when it come to sex, don't test my skills. Cause my head game had you head over heels, give a nigga the chills, haven't paid my bills. Buy matching Lambos with the same color wheels. When I ain't out shopping, spending dudes, see notes. I'm in the crib giving niggas deep throat tonight.